this meeting was provided in accordance with Chapter 231, Public Law 1975, Senator Byron and Bear, Open Public Meeting Act.
Okay, can we have a moment of silence, please? Okay, thank you. Flag salute, Cecilia.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call.
Commissioner Pearson.
Present.
Commissioner Musso.
Here.
Commissioner Capizola.
Here.
Commissioner Saleo.
Here.
Could you please mute your phone, please? Whoever. Thank you.
Commissioner Lodes.
Here.
Deputy Director Romero. He's excused. Director Albright.
Here. And I'd like to have a motion to open for public comment
On
on
resolutions only.
resolutions only.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Anyone would like to make a comment on the resolutions at all? You have 5 minutes and state your name. That's all.
Sandy Acevedo, Upper Deerfield Township. I really haven't had a chance to look it over, but on the expiring grants for the CARES and the admin money, can you tell us why that's going back?
Let's, I don't even look at it real quick. If it's something that was CARES related, we're outside the grant period, so it was either something that wasn't spent or something that wasn't received. So it's on our books, but there's nothing that we can do with it at this point because the period's expired. So it's really just an accounting issue to get off our books. Let me just try and pull it up to just see which one specifically it is. Give the resolution number? Sorry.
It's ID 14665. Number 4.
Is it the 5311 CARES? Is that what you're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
That's for our Cumberland area transit. So the state had CARES money that came in. So while it says CARES in it, that's the funding source. But it's for the CATS program. So I'm not sure if Barbara, if you want to kind of comment on that one. It looks a little cut off actually. But it's some, there's a grant from 2020. So the CARES Act funded for CATS.
Yeah, that was a capital. The CARES is capital money that we had received, but we did not spend it because the only capital, we could not buy any buses, we could not do any repairs or any facility maintenance that we may have needed, like adding an elevator to the building. So we spent what we could on, we bought new electronic equipment, but we weren't allowed to transfer that into operating to be able to spend it. So it is what it is. The admin money is not CARES money. That was the regular 5311 grant money, and all of our normal grant money for that, because we did get the CARES money for transportation, everything was rolling over year after year. This CARES came in 2000, so it's a closeout from the 2000 year. And currently, because we had gotten so much CARES money, our regular grant money, we actually just started 2 months ago spending the beginning of the 2023 grant money because transit just keeps rolling the money over year after year, so we don't actually lose it. But this capital CARES money, that was something that we weren't able to spend because there wasn't any capital for us to be able to purchase.
Thanks. Did they answer your question? Anyone else? Now you have a motion to close public portion.
Second.
All in favor?
Resolution 2023-768, resolution authorizing cancellation of appropriated reserves in the capital fund. Do I have a motion and second?
Can I make a comment on this? So this is a funded capital ordinance, so we get debt service aid as part of it because it was related to the taxable addition. So this is unspent proceeds that have been funded by debt that we've received. So because we have the money in our coffers that we didn't spend, this money then gets canceled and set into a debt reserve that then gets used to pay down that same debt. So we're still getting the benefit of there being cash in our accounts from this. So it gets spread out over the period that we're paying the bonds down. So you'll see it in next year's budget in some capacity.
Commissioner Pearson?
Yes.
Commissioner Musso?
Yes.
Commissioner Capizola?
Yes.
Commissioner Saleo?
Yes.
Commissioner Lodes?
Yes.
Director Albright?
Yes.
Resolution 2023-769, resolution amending Resolution 2023-369, a resolution amending and authorizing the award of a non-fair and open professional service contract for engineering service support for the P25-700 MHC digital trunk radio system for Greenwich, Cedarville, J.C. Plaza Engineering, and Vineland Water Tank. Do I have a motion and second?
So moved.
Second.
Commissioner Pearson?
Yes.
Commissioner Musso?
Yes.
Commissioner Capizola?
Yes.
Commissioner Saleo?
Yes.
Commissioner Lodes?
Yes.
Director Albright?
Yes.
Resolution 2023-770, resolution authorizing payment of bills. Do I have a motion and second?
So moved.
Second.
Commissioner Pearson?
Yes.
Commissioner Musso?
Yep.
Commissioner Capizola?
Yes.
Commissioner Saleo?
Yes.
Commissioner Lodes?
Yes.
Director Albright?
Yes.
Number 14615, this is under the consent resolutions. Resolution awarding fair and open professional service contracts for providing as-needed architectural and engineering services for the County of Cumberland, RFQ 23-42. Number 14616, resolution awarding fair and open professional service contracts for providing as-needed general environmental consulting services for the County of Cumberland, RFQ 23-43. Number 14662, resolution authorizing purchase from the New Jersey State Contract Vendor for Division of Social Services Phone System Support in accordance with New Jersey State Contract 1, NJCP 80802. Number 14665, resolution canceling expired grant balances. 14669, resolution exercising first option to renew contract for providing temperature control and HVAC maintenance services for Cumberland County buildings, bid number 21-33. 14671, resolution exercising second and final option to renew contract for providing vehicle repair services for the County of Cumberland and the Cumberland County Cooperative Contract Purchasing System Identifier number 181 CCCPS, bid number 21-59. 14687, resolution authorizing the award of a non-fair and open contract for providing an employee prescription drug program for the County of Cumberland. 14688, resolution authorizing purchase and installation of 7 Veritech brand 100-gallon tailgate mounted pre-wet tank for brine solution for the Department of Public Works under bid number ESCNJ 23-2404, contract number 65 MCESCCPS. 14689, resolution approving change order number 2 to contract for community support services, Older Americans Act services for the elderly and disabled for the 2022 through 2024 area plan contract. RFP number 21-50 for certified home health aide services. 14693, resolution exercising first option to renew contract providing various social services for the homeless for the County of Cumberland, Cumberland County Department of Human Services, RFP number 22-63, resubmission 2 for prevention case management, security deposits, utilities, rent, and mortgage services. 14694, resolution exercising option to renew contract for providing various social services for the homeless for the County of Cumberland, Cumberland County Department of Human Services, RFP 22-63. 14695, resolution exercising first option to renew contract for providing various social services for the homeless for the County of Cumberland, Cumberland County Department of Human Services, RFP number 22-63. 14696, resolution exercising first option to renew contract for providing a juvenile crisis shelter bed service for the Cumberland County Human Services Advisory Council, RFP number 22-64. 14697, resolution exercising first and final option to renew contract for supplying and delivering office furniture and electronics equipment for the County of Cumberland and the Cumberland County Cooperative Contract Purchasing System Identifier 181 CCCCPS, bid number 21-55. 14699.
Just a question on that real quick. Is this new furniture that's open, this is for the whole year? Is there any idea of looking through our furniture that we have stuck in a building as a first option before we go out and buy additional stuff? Is this for a particular area or?
It's countywide. It's just if
Countywide.
anybody needs to order any furniture, any supplies like that, this is their mechanism to do that. So it's just an estimate on what we could be spending in that year. But anytime there's any surplus property in the county, it's always circulated amongst all departments that anybody can.
I've seen that, but we
First
have-
come, first serve.
I've seen that. It's just that we have a building full, I don't know, I haven't been in the building, but we have a building we don't own anymore with equipment in there, office furniture. Is there any way of making sure that that's the first place people go looking?
Yeah, we can
Okay.
send out a department head writing about that.
Thanks.
14698, resolution exercising second and final option to renew contract for providing community support services, Older Americans Act services for the elderly and disabled for the 2022 through 2024 area plan contract, RFP number 21-50, resubmission 2. 14699, resolution exercising second and final option to renew contract for providing community support services, Older American Act services for the elderly and disabled for the 2022 through 2024 area plan contract, RFP number 21-50. 14701, resolution approving budget amendment FFY 2021 VLCA SART/FNE program VS 10621, $161,520. 14702, resolution approving budget amendment Lyman JAG 2023 BJA FY 23 Edward Burt Memorial Justice Assistant Program, $7,725. 14703, resolution amending resolution 2023-565, resolution acknowledging submission of a grant application authorizing execution of a grant agreement with the Juvenile Justice Commission for the 2024 Juvenile Detention Alternatives Initiative Innovation Funding. 14704, resolution authorizing approval to submit grant application and execute a grant contract with the New Jersey Department of Transportation for the CR 640 Cohansey River Structure Replacement Project. 14705, resolution exercising first option to renew contract for providing temperature control and HVAC maintenance services for the Cumberland County buildings. Bid number 21-34. 14707, resolution exercising first option to renew contract for providing cleaning services for the Cumberland County Division of Social Services, bid number 22-65. 14711, resolution approving change order number 1 to contract for the specifications for 2022 overlay program, townships of Commercial, Down, Greenwich, Hopewell, Lawrence, Marsh River, Stowe Creek, and Upper Deerfield, Cumberland County, New Jersey, bid number 22-16. 14713, resolution authorizing budget transfer 2023-01.
Can I comment on that one? Because I said in the last treasurer's report, I didn't expect any transfers this month, and lo and behold, I put one before you. So we have, this time last year, we had 6 juveniles that we were sending out to Ocean, and I think we had maybe 1 in Middlesex at the time. This time, yesterday, we have 20 juveniles. So if you have an inmate housing agreement that has tripled since we've prepared the budgets, we need to cover that. So we just got Essex invoices for the majority of the year, so we need money to cover that. The accounts that we're taking from are funded through vacant positions that we budgeted for that we haven't filled. So that's the reason why there's money in those accounts that we're able to cover for it. I'm not thrilled with it, but...
How much is that total? How much, since it's triple, what are we talking about?
So there were 6 juveniles this time last year, now we have 20.
Yeah.
And it's
how much?
$289 a day for Essex County.
So roughly how much should we transfer it over?
We're moving 1.1 million. So we haven't split, they're not all in Essex, but the majority of them are, but I think we have a couple in Ocean, and maybe a couple in Middlesex, but most of them are in Essex County. So this is something that's going to come up in the 24th budget as well. But didn't want to not give you the context then before you know.
14717, resolution exercising first option to renew contract for providing various social services for the homeless for the County of Cumberland, Cumberland County Department of Human Services, RFP number 22-63. 14719, resolution canceling expired contracts for November 2023 covering materials, services, and supplies. 14720, resolution authorizing purchases from state contract vendors. 14722, resolution approving change order number 1 to contract for FY 2021 Federal Road Program, Cities of Millville and Vineland, Cumberland County, New Jersey, bid number 21-45. 14723, resolution authorizing the award of a non-fair and open contract for providing a retiree Medicare Advantage plan for the County of Cumberland. 14724, resolution authorizing the award of a non-fair and open contract for a software maintenance agreement with Edmunds GovTech Incorporated for providing software support and maintenance services for the Edmunds and Associates MCSJ software system for the County of Cumberland. 14725, resolution authorizing purchase from the New Jersey state contract vendor for the Vigilant brand automatic license plate readers with extended hardware warranty for the Cumberland County Prosecutor's Office and Sheriff's Office. 14726, resolution authorizing a shared service agreement with the City of Vineland concerning Code Blue warming shelters. 14727, resolution authorizing a shared service agreement with the City of Millville concerning Code Blue warming shelters. 14728, resolution authorizing a shared service agreement with the City of Bridgeton concerning Code Blue warming shelters. 14729, resolution authorizing increase of monetary ceiling for legal expenses for legal services provided to the Board of Health. 14730, resolution authorizing increase of monetary ceiling for legal expenses in the litigation matter of Brown, Clark et al. Versus Charles Warren, U.S. District Court, docket number 1:20-CV-7907. 14731, resolution authorizing amendment to the shared service agreement between Cumberland County and Salem County for a combined sexual assault response team. 14732, resolution authorizing an addendum to the shared service agreement between Cumberland County, Salem County, and the Cumberland County Improvement Authority for planning and implementing a broadband solution for residents of Cumberland and Salem counties. 14733, resolution acknowledging continued participation in the Southern Coastal Region Employee Benefits Fund for 2024 medical benefits. 14739, resolution amending resolution 2022-228, authorizing a contract for providing COVID testing services for the Cumberland County Department of Corrections. 14740, resolution authorizing increase of monetary ceiling for legal expenses for legal services provided to the Cumberland County Planning Board. 14741, resolution authorizing assignment of all contract negotiations involving PBA 299S to the firm of Blaney, Donahue, and Weinberg.
Is a question on that, is that, I mean, they've been our representatives of it, so why, they just take it, we're just getting rid of other attorneys, that they're just the only ones gonna handle anything, like all cases? So that's what it's saying, so
PBA 299 hadn't yet been assigned.
that's.
So that's what we're doing with this resolution.
It's a different union.
And they're doing the other, they're also doing the PBA 230.
That's correct. You have them handling the bulk of your labor negotiations at this time.
Oh, that's the question.
Do you want me to read the resolutions that are pending?
Sure.
14586, resolution awarding a contract for Middle Mile Grant Program Expert RFP 23-40 pending. 14609, resolution authorizing the award of a non-fair and open contract for occupational health services pending. 14620, resolution awarding contract for urine and oral drug laboratory services bid number 23-25 resubmission pending. 14621, resolution awarding contract for miscellaneous medical supplies, bid number 23-44 pending. 14645, resolution awarding contract for Middle Mile Grant Program Administration, RFP number 23-46 pending. 14660, resolution awarding contract for providing water treatment services for HVAC, bid number 23-48 pending. 14663, resolution awarding contract for transportation services for the County of Cumberland Alcoholism and Drug Abuse Services Office. Bid number 23-47 pending. We had corrected that in the published agenda. 14668, resolution awarding fair and open contract for providing auditing services for the County of Cumberland, RFP 23-49. 14675, resolution awarding a contract for cost accountant consultant, RFP 23-50 pending. 14685, resolution awarding fair and open contract for providing employee benefit brokerage services, RFP 23-33 resubmission pending. 14706, resolution authorizing purchase from the New Jersey State contract vendor for portable radios for the prosecutor's office pending. 14714, resolution authorizing purchase from the New Jersey State contract vendor for 700 MHz radio accessories for the Office of Emergency Management pending.
Excuse me? Can you give me
14715, resolution authorizing purchase from New Jersey State contract vendor for network preventative maintenance level 1, Astro support, on-site infrastructure response standard, variant support for the Cumberland County 911 Communications Center in accordance with state contracts 1 NJCP 83909. 14736, resolution authorizing the award of a non-fair and open contract for software maintenance and annual technical support for the route match software for the Cumberland County Area Transit System program pending.
Question, there is awful lot pending for clarification. Could you please just explain in general what the pendings are? And
It's all timeline based, so the bid is scheduled to be awarded on the 28th, but we haven't opened them yet. So the contracts that start December 1st, they could be either being scored by the evaluation team if it's an RFP, or the bid date, they haven't been reviewed yet or haven't been received yet. But we know that we need them on the 28th agenda. So it's, the
because they
information's not
start
there.
on December 1st, so
Correct.
this is all in process.
Yep.
Okay.
So like, for example, the auditing cost account, we received those RFPs, they're being scored by the evaluation team. So when we have the scores,
Then
then
you just fill in
then
the
it gets
blanks.
filled in, yeah.
Okay. All right, thank you.
All right, Treasurer, well,
No,
we'll do that later on. Yeah. Public good, we would have,
I need a motion and second to open public comment, new business.
have a motion and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone would like to make a comment on any of these? You have 5 minutes, state your name and where you're from. Seeing nobody, can we have a motion to close the public session?
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Okay. Do we have a need for, we do have a need for closed session. We're gonna move, so if you guys would like to stay here. What's that?
I need to read the resolution.
Right, get it.
2023-771, resolution providing for a meeting not open to the public in accordance with the provisions of the New Jersey Senator Byron N. Baer Open Public Meeting Act, NJSA 10:4-12. Matters relating to litigation, negotiations, and the attorney-client privilege. Matters relating to the employment relationship.
Okay, did I get a motion? Can I get a motion to, first and a second, and a motion to, go ahead, first.
So moved.
Second. And can I have a vote to go?
Commissioner Pearson?
Yes.
Commissioner Musso?
Yes.
Commissioner Capizola?
Yes.
Commissioner Saleo?
Yes.
Commissioner Lodes? Yes. Director Albright?
Yes.
It is not anticipated that there would be a need for action after.
So if you guys,
25.
627.
we're gonna be in there probably a little bit, so if you guys wanna hang out, or if you wanna, we are, so. Thank you.
This has been a QBC television production, in association with our partners and sponsors. QBC broadcasts on Comcast Cable Channel 22, and live streams its programming on Facebook and YouTube. All rights reserved by Quinn Media and QBC, programming that serves the South Jersey market.